And we have Cat Eyes in the house. Hey, Cat Eyes. Yes, ma'am.
Hello. How
How
you
you doing,
doing?
ma'am? I'm
What's
doing
up?
good. I'm doing good. My mom, again, she said, I walked to the house a minute ago. I'm back over with my folks, and she says, "Is that Cat Eyes?" I said, "Yes, it is." In the chat, and she says, "Tell her I said hi and thank you so much." So I just want to relate that to you. But go ahead.
Okay. Hell, you're welcome. Um. Okay. Let's not play stupid now.
Okay.
Okay. Last night you were high as a fuck.
Yes.
Okay. Now, whatever you took, whatever you're taking, you need to stop. Whatever it is, you're letting it take over you.
Right.
The same
I
way you
agree.
let. Okay. The same way you let the alcohol take over.
Right.
Okay. So you can't let that happen, Jeff.
Right.
So
Did
whatever
you
it is, go ahead. I'm
sorry.
sorry. Go ahead.
No, I left you a voice message earlier. I was
Okay, yeah, but
sorry.
I didn't want to talk about that on here.
No, I just want to know if you heard that or not. I was pretty depressed, and
I know.
you're one of the people I wanted to go to, and
Yes, Jeff, I got all of them, and I didn't have a chance to answer you back, but I didn't want to bring that up on here. I was going to
right,
talk to you about in private.
right. No, I was just see if you got it or not. I think I actually told you some private information. I only told like two or three people.
Yeah, well, that's why I don't want to bring it up on here.
I appreciate it.
But anyway, I just because everybody on here knows it. I mean, they seen it, they hear it, and I really think you need to stop whatever you're doing before it gets too far and out of
Right.
control. I didn't, excuse me, I didn't watch the rest of your panel last night because I went to bed, but I heard about a lot of shit. And I think what you did to your mom last night was not good.
Well, she chose to come up, and that's going to be on Missy's interview. But okay, I'm
Okay, but
listening.
besides that, as a mom myself, I mean,
Right.
I deal with things differently, but it just wasn't right. And it wasn't fair to your mom. She shouldn't have to be put in that situation. And as somebody at your age should have known better than to put her through that. And if you were in your right state of mind, I don't think you would have did it.
Well, she texted me and she's like, she wanted to come up on my panel like 3, 4 weeks ago or something like that. I kept saying, no, you don't want to deal with all this. But she's such a sweet lady. You know that, you met her on the panel. And last night she's like, "Jeff, I got to come up." I'm like, "Mom, please, don't, please." She's like, "I have to come up." And she decided to come up. I said, so I texted her, I walked her through, the whole StreamYard thing. She had a real name and everything, and she changed it, of course. And I said, "Do this, do that. If you really want to come up, you got to change your, don't dox yourself, anything like that." And she appreciated you and Locksmith a lot. But that was her choice completely. She's going to talk about that with Missy on the interview because she didn't get a chance to say some things she wanted to say because the other people that were being immature, not you, not Locksmith. I think it was one other person that was cool. But everybody else was kind of being immature. That's why she dropped down. She's like, "Yeah, this is immature. I got to leave." But that was her choice completely, just so you know. And she's going to explain all of that on Missy's interview with her.
But she shouldn't be even have to go on an interview, or she shouldn't have been up there last night, Jeff. You're missing the whole point of what I'm trying to say to you. And let's face it, you called her, Jeff. You might not remember what you did last night, but you were calling everybody. You wanted half of your family to come up on the panel last night. Like I said, you don't remember half of the things you did last night. You were
True.
so out of it.
True.
You're doing what you did when you were drinking, Jeff. That's exactly
Right.
what you're doing.
Right. I agree.
Now you shouldn't have went live tonight. You're doing tonight what you did last night, Jeff.
No, I just wanted to go live to make the announcements that Missy was going to do an interview with my mom and the other announcement. That's basically it. But I agree with you. I
interrupt, but I agree with Cateyes 110%.
I always agree with Cateyes. Yeah.
Okay, but I didn't want to do this tonight. But you're doing it again. And I didn't want to call you out in public, but you forced this on me because you're doing.
That's why I was going to call you, Jeff.
You're doing it again, Jeff.
May I ask what I did? Because sometimes I don't always know.
We're looking out for you, bro.
Oh, I know.
For you.
I appreciate that. I don't know what I did. What did I do wrong? Please help me out. Help
what
me.
You're doing now.
What you're doing right now, Jeff. What you're doing right now, Jeff. You went live.
Uh-huh.
I think you need to take a little time off. And I'm not saying it to be mean. I really, truly ain't.
Right.
But even like me, I haven't been doing streams or panels either lately because, like, I was having a discussion with Jeff or with Ed and Locke and Cateyes earlier. With me dealing with depression, it's just not good. Yeah, I shouldn't even be on panels, but I wanted to tell my friends I appreciated it and I understood where they were coming from. So that's why I haven't been doing streams, panels, or anything.
Right.
You know, because I'm taking their advice, and I have been taking your advice, haven't I, Cateyes?
Yes.
That's what she's trying to get at. And this is coming from a friend, not from somebody, just some stranger on YouTube.
No, I know. I appreciate
I
that.
have a lot of respect for Missy. Missy is a great person, but please, Jeff, don't do that. Don't let your mom do the interview, please.
Well, what I did
YouTube ain't the place for your mom. She's too sweet of a lady for it.
Well, what I did, Missy's sweet too. She lives in my state.
No, they both are. That's my point. Is YouTube is too volatile for the sweet people. I'm not trying to be mean, but you see how people are towards, I mean, honestly, towards me and you.
Right.
Why bring your mom into that? Your mom is too sweet, Joe. I just, as a friend, please take my advice. Don't let your mom do the interview, please.
Well, I can't control what an adult does. I just told her, I said, hey.
Well, please advise against it. Advise against it, Jeff. You know how cruel people can be.
I'm just trying to get my point across to Jeff. If he's going to continue doing what he's doing, he's going to have another addiction if he don't already.
What I did, Cateyes and Todd in chat, is what I said was, I'm going to give Missy and my mom the information and they can talk about it. And it's all between them. I'm going to have nothing to do with anything after that. So whatever happens, happens.
But why are you having your mother go through an interview? That's what I don't understand. This has nothing to do with Missy. Missy's a very sweet lady. Has nothing to do with Missy, but why are you involving Missy in interviewing your mother? Why are you putting your mother through an interview? This has nothing to do with your mother. This is all on you.
Okay, so I'll answer that for you. Missy hit me up on Instagram and she gave me some very good advice and some Bible stuff and some music and some artwork and whatnot. She's like, I'd really like to interview your mom about certain things and Christian things and whatnot, and natural remedies and stuff like that, and to be able to speak her mind. And so Missy actually hit me up first, just so you know. And I was like, well, I'll run it across my mother. And I did. My mom's like, yes, I would love to do that. So I was like, okay, I'll let her know and I'll let you guys exchange informations or whatever, phone numbers or whatever it's going to be. And I'll let them all work it out. But my mom actually wants to do it. That's her decision. That's her choice. She's a medical worker. She still works at 70-something years old. She works at a nursing home as a medical professional. And she's a good Christian lady, and she says, you know what, I want to do this. I was like, okay. So what I'll do is, let you guys exchange information or whatever, and it's all between you and her. I don't want nothing to do with it. You say what you need to say about me or whatever. And that's how it turned out. So I know, I understand people may get confused about certain things. I did not set anything up. That was sent to me by Missy, and I went from there. And I just gave the information to my mother, and she's like, "Yeah, I would love to." So that's just the answer. That's all I got to say. I don't know what else to say. I'm not being rude. I'm just simply answering the question there. There's nothing set up by me or anybody. It was just something that was requested by Missy because Missy felt like that she didn't get to say what she wanted to say. You know what I mean? Last night. So my mom wants to do that actually, and she wants to talk about nutrition, like supplements. She wants to give Bible scripture and talk about other things too. So it's not going to be just about, you know, quote unquote drama, if you will. She wants to talk to her. They want to have an interview about the Bible, nutrition. My mom's a naturalist, stuff like that. So just FYI.
Okay.
I do appreciate your feedback as always, Cateyes. I do listen to you. I really do. And I respect you. So that's why I shut up when you talk.
Okay. We'll see if you listen to me. We'll see how high you are the next time you go live.
Yeah, hopefully I won't be anymore. I mean, I'm completely sober tonight.
I don't know. Jeff?
Oh no, I am. I really am. I'm completely sober. I mean, I have my prescriptions. I don't know if that affects anything. I don't think it does. I'm immune to it, but yeah, I have nothing in my system tonight but my prescription medications.
Okay.
My blood pressure.
Who's Leo?
Leo?
Yeah.
Oh,
Leo G.
I don't know. See, he don't listen to me.
He didn't listen to me last night, Cat.
Were you on the panel? I'm sorry, Leo G. I don't really know much about you. Maybe you were on panel. I didn't know it, or you're on an alt account. Does anybody know? I don't know. I'm sorry, I just don't know. Shoot. Here's a link, by the way. Let me just put this on the screen. Yeah, Leo, if you were up on panel, can you tell me who you were on panel, like your screen name or whatever you used or whatever? I don't know. I know there was Bad Guy, Cateyes, Locksmith, Matt C, I think was up there.
Yeah, that was on Locks. Who was on your panel, Jeff? You probably don't fucking remember.
Yeah, there were so many people that came up. I can't remember everybody. There was Constantine, Edward, Nick. Oh my goodness, who else came up? Holy cow! It's on my member. I put on my members because I had an audio issue for like 2 hours. Apparently, nobody could hear me for 2 hours. So I was like, yeah, let's put on members. But yeah, I did get really messed up last night off cannabis, and I do own up to that. You're right, Cateyes. Yes, I only saw Dave come up. No, that was on this panel earlier. Dave was, or was that last? Yeah, Dave did come up last night too. You're right. Yes.
I only seen one guy. Maybe that was Dave. Before I left.
Yeah, he's a guy from England. Yeah.
Oh well. I'm out of here.
All right, Cateyes. I appreciate you as always. Cateyes, can I talk to you tomorrow?
Yes, you can, Jeff.
I appreciate that. God bless you.
You too.
But
have a good one.
Sorry for earlier, Cateyes.
Have a good one, Todd. That's okay.
I'm sorry, Cateyes, if I offended you. I didn't mean to.
You didn't offend me, Jeff. You didn't offend me at all.
Okay.
I just hope things work out for you.
I appreciate it. But I do want to talk to you like on a personal basis because as I told you in the private messages, I will say this one thing. I am going through some depression, and I
Okay.
kind of want to. I need your advice.
Okay.
I
Well,
could.
take my advice of what I gave you tonight and go from there.
Mhm.
Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
Okay. Have a good one.
You too, Ken. I thank you. God bless you.
Cateyes.
You're welcome. Bye.
She's like the mom of the
She is.
community.
She's like the mom of YouTube.